What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel and subscribe button, that would be awesome. Getting right into it today, we are finally going to be getting the R32 Skyline aligned at my buddy's shop, Eden Custom. Thank you again, Spencer, for helping me out. Eden Customs, if you haven't heard of it, if you're local in Tucson, they specialize in, of course, custom cars. They do anything from maintenance work, suspension work, exhaust work, anything you need done, they'll do. I did my best to align the, I would say rear at least, after I put in the Hikis lock bar and camber arms and adjustable tow arms. I did a pretty decent job. I'm not towed in. I'm like probably like a degree or two of tow out on the driver's side, and on the passenger side I'm about, say, like a degree and a half. Up front here, after I load the car, the tow is going to be a little off, but my specs that I want to run, I want to have like -1 or 2 degrees of camber in the rear. I will zero out the toe. I have this little lip here I don't want to hit because these tires are big. These are 215/45 17s. Until I run a smaller sidewall, I can't really go much lower, and I don't want to add too much negative camber in the rear because I'm going for more of a drift setup. So yeah, -1 or 2 degrees camber in the rear. And up front, I'll go ahead and zero out the toe and see if I can push either between -3 to 5 degrees of camber. And if you remember in like the beginning of the Skyline videos, when Ben and I were adjusting the front coilovers, we noticed that the front has an adjustable upper control camber arm. Skyline made it here safe and sound. I think this is one of Spencer's minis. He has like 3. And isn't this the dopest Prius in Tucson? This sort of looks like it's off a R35 GTR. Spencer, everybody, owner of the Mini. Welcome, man. Thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. Yeah, so this is the area where we keep like basically long-term projects or cars that are being stored for people overseas and whatnot.
Holy moly, those Evos.
Look at the line of Evos. That one has 2,000 original miles on it, and it also makes almost 600 horsepower. Okay. Yeah, so that one's quick. This is a customer car. This one's kind of the shop race car. It's not crazy power-wise, but it's crazy corner-wise. Right. And then a couple more projects and whatnot.
Yeah. What's going on with this guy over here? This old Evo.
6 right here.
Dang, right-hand drive use?
New motor.
Yeah.
It's motorless.
I feel like I've seen this one around quite a bit in town. Maybe.
Yeah, that one is getting a new block, I believe. They're having issues with, I think a piston flew out of the red one, so.
Oh no.
No good. Yeah.
What's going on with this one?
This one's getting new headlights.
All right.
JDM headlights, so they have the white kind of corner lenses on them instead of the amber ones. And just got a new front.
It is pretty fat, isn't it?
S2000. I think he's putting spoon brakes on the front right now, but we were running into issues with the brakes contacting the wheels, so we had a new spacer stud set up. So we're waiting on all the parts for that. Not sure. We got the parts. Are the spoon brakes over there? Yeah, so that one's completely disassembled. Sweet. Yeah, this is just the back area. So this is where
it's a big upgrade.
Some of the extra cars, projects, and put some cars outside to clear out the inside.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's the baby.
What happened?
Not lemon. Deer.
Oh my god, a deer?
Yep.
Did you ever post this?
No, I have not.
Oh.
Go check out the...
Oh fuck. I'm sorry, man.
I know, it's so sad. Always.
How's my eyeball alignment? Oh my god. Oh, I guess in the rear. Alright.
Yeah,
Always loved this here. White with the gold, great touch. And the Hawkeyes and the Blob Eyes are my favorite here. For this NXX project, they are bagging it for a customer. Shout out to the boys at AirTech. Alright, cars aligned. Thank you to the boy Tyler. Well, we'll go review the spec sheets when we get home. Long story short, I do need to invest in different front upper control arms, so we didn't really adjust too much of the camber front just because of the tools that was required. They don't have at the shop, and I'm going to invest in some GK Tech upper control arms since they're more adjustable, but we got the toe zeroed out. I just added a little bit more camber in the rear. This isn't going to be, this is like a temporary alignment, but honestly the car looks so good. I told Tyler if I wanted to drive it around to feel free to. We are back home, everybody. Just want to say a huge shout out to Edom Customs. Thank you so much, Eden, the shop owner, and thank you so much, Spencer, for having me. Isaac and Tyler, thank you so much for working on my car and treating it like it was your own, and I'm glad I can share the right-hand drive experiences with you guys. Thank you so much. We got the alignment all dialed in. This is right now a temporary alignment until I order new front camber arms, because the ones I have on now, the locking nut is way too big and there's not a whole lot of adjustability. So I'm going to order the GK Tech adjustable front camber arms next payday so we can get the alignment exactly where I want it. But reviewing the before, after I lowered the front of the car, camera sitting all right, caster's all right, toe was way off. And then after Tyler's almost an hour of aligning the car, we got some pretty accurate measurements. Caster is good. Front, we're gonna realign. I just had them again, zero out all the toe, but the rear came out great. Again, just temporarily, just had them do some minor camber adjustments, so it's pretty even in the rear, almost at -4, but when I get the new wheel and tire setup, I'll probably just be running about 1.5 to 2 degrees of camber. We got the toe almost zeroed out and thrust angle is all good. Car definitely rides even better after all the alignment and adjustments. And while they were aligning the car, I went underneath the car and I do need to replace my inner and outer front tie rods. So that should be fun. And also I definitely need to get new brake pads and rotors. The squealing noise was coming from the rotor itself and the pad is getting low. So I'm gonna try not to drive the Skyline that much, even though this temptation is killing me now that the car rides like a dream. And it's awesome to have the best of both worlds. The Prelude, even though I have this crazy stretch, and I have my tires at 50 and 65 PSI. Even on air ride, this car rides like a cloud. And then on the KTS coilovers, it has a nice static feel, and I just love the raw stiffness of these coilovers. And in the future, I will be either building some Fortune Autos or some BCs with some Swift spring rates. I'm gonna go 18 and 16K in the rear. Literally so many parts I want to buy and that I actually need to buy for the Skyline in terms of modification and maintenance that I want to get done as soon as possible. But right now, saving money is the top priority until tax season rolls in, which is in about 2 to 3 weeks when I get my W-2s. So I'm stoked on that. We got some big things coming. I cannot wait. But I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and cut the video here. Thank you so much, everybody, for your continuous love and support. And if you're new to the channel and want to hit the subscribe button, that would be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll see you next video. Take care.